Hey everyone, I'm Will Hodge with McMillan and got my margarita shirt on today because we are at Mall Pond with my good friend Andre Lomeli, owner and operator. We're over here off Piedmont Circle here in Charlotte. It's good to be here, man.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me and thanks for coming by.
Yeah, like I said, I got my margarita shirt, I got my margarita, you got your drink there.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Mall Pond, where does the name come from and what does it mean?
I guess the literal translation is bad bread. There's a story behind it. My grandmother, I used to stay with her. She would, cook her traditional Yucatecan cuisine at home. But, instead of eating her delicious food, I'd want, McDonald's, or I'd want a Happy Meal or pizza or something. So every time I would complain, and her clap back to me would always be like, when you're hungry, there's no bad bread. Cuando hay hambre, no hay mal pan. So that's where the name comes from. I guess I'd consider us a modern taqueria, pressing tortillas by hand, salsas, small batch, everything just done, the old world style. We do put modern presentations together, modern twists on everything. You guys have done some happy hours here, so it's always really nice to meet everyone involved. Mary Kate, I know her from billing, so it's good to put a face to the name.
Yeah, I like to think I'm a regular here. Come here probably more often than I should for brunch, lunch, happy hours. It's fantastic. I mean, these cocktails that you make the fresh juice every day. You make the tortillas fresh every day.
That's right.
It's the best food, I think, here in Charlotte in terms of, you get the California burrito, you've got your surf and turf, which is my personal favorite, with the shrimp, the steak. So tell us a little bit more about your family and how you guys got into the restaurant business.
Yeah. So it all started with my grandfather on my mom's side, Augusto Salazar Sr. He moved to the United States in the 60s from Merida, Yucatan with a 7th grade education and $100 and worked his way up to where he was finally able to open his first restaurant in the 70s. It trickled down to my parents, they had 2 restaurants. My uncle opened 2 restaurants. One of my aunts has 2. My other aunt, she opened 2, and she's actually a Michelin Bib Gourmand, so she's pretty big deal. 5 years from now, where do you want to be, or where, We have concepts for bars, for true fast casuals, for high-end Mexican sit-downs, and we'll get there, and that's definitely where we see ourselves in the future.
Yeah, so I think we started working together, golly, 2019 maybe?
We had just moved to town and really had no resources or anything, so we were getting ready to sign this lease, or at least get into the process of discussing the LOI, and we got introduced to Sean, and then you took over our case.
What was it about, our team at McMillan that you really liked?
So with Mall Pond, this was actually the first lease I ever worked on. You and Sean, you guys were able to kind of guide us through the whole process. I think we had a number in our head that we wanted, and certain concessions that we needed as well. Yeah, you guys just made it really easy. Communication was there, the advice was there when we needed it. Had a great experience with you guys, and then obviously, we formed the LLC with you as well. Yeah, you guys were always just on top of it, sending us emails, keeping us informed, and to the point where you even introduced us to the banker that got us our loan. Yep. Eternally grateful for me and my family. And actually, we're still banking with them to this day. So it kind of really shows the personal relationship that you guys develop with your clients. And to be honest, service is everything. We're in the service industry.
Yeah, well, the lease was easy to negotiate because I think everybody wanted to come over here and have a margarita. So let's get this done as quick as we can. No, it was great. I mean, I kind of saw your vision as we started working together, and I'm like, this place is going to be great, and here we are. Well, thank you so much for having us in here today,
sure,
and it's been an absolute pleasure. If any of you want to come and try Mall Pond, meet Andre. I think you're in here just about every day. Thanks again.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah.